Sway. Yo. Hey, you guys. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans. It is Monday, November the 11th. I just want to do this quick video. Well, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on my video. And if you haven't, please like and subscribe. I just want to do a quick video just explaining my trading journey so far. I don't claim to be this big guru or anything. I'm just a regular person, just showing my journey with trading, showing my results, and basically showing you guys that you can do it too. All praises to the Most High God, Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. So I'm feeling good today. Just wanted to do a quick little overview of my trading journey. So I'm gonna just start from the beginning. 2017 on Facebook, it was this lady that was talking about how she was making like hundreds of dollars a day, $1,000 a week. At the time it was like, that was huge. Somebody showing that they making $1,000 a week or $1,000 a day or something like that. So she had like, it wasn't like much of a mentorship. It was just like a one session thing where you pay like $25. It was like $25, $30 to basically to have her to explain how to do it. So she had me to download MT4, which what it was at the time. I didn't know what it was, and she was explaining a whole lot of stuff, candlesticks and shapes and trend lines and stuff. At the time, I didn't know what was going on. So after I think it was like 15-20 minutes. It wasn't really long. So yeah, I didn't understand it, and then after that, I was like, you know what? I don't know what I'm doing. This is confusing. I'm not gonna do it. I couldn't understand it. So speeding up to 3 years later, 2020, COVID hit, and I had a lot of time on my hands. So I was on YouTube and I stumbled across Swaggy C. Swaggy C, I know if you're watching this and you know anything about trading, you probably heard of him. Yeah, so I ended up watching a ton of his videos on YouTube, and then he had created a community called the Swag Academy. So I was a part of that, and then I ended up purchasing the rest of his courses when he did like a launch. I believe it was on his birthday. And I just bought he had all of his courses for sale for one time, like it wasn't for free. I don't know why I just said that, but I had to pay. But anyways, it was a lot of information. So that was basically my foundation from 2020 up until the beginning of this year. And he has like more of a swing trading approach. So with him having the swing trade approach, that's what I was doing. At first, it was day trading when he, his first videos, when he started his YouTube, holding trades like for a couple of hours or something like that. And I mean, I had trades where I was profitable and stuff like that, but it just didn't match the type of trader that I am. So I really had to figure out what type of trader that I was, for it to really make sense to me with holding these trades. So, because it just came down to, okay, you look on the daily time frame and you basically kind of get your bias from there, which you kind of do with ICT concepts. I'll get on that in a minute. But, you look on a higher time frame and you basically go to the 4 hour or the 2 hour or 1 hour, get your entry. And I'll be holding trades for like 3 or 4 days and I only be profiting, $100 or so because I'm trying to use proper risk management. So that just didn't work out. I just didn't like holding trades for so long. I just wanted, I know, Forex trading and trading is just not all about quick money, but I just wanted something a little faster, more upbeat. But yeah, I was in his community 365. I have nothing negative to say. I'm not sure if he still has the community out or not, but hey, man, I love Swaggy C. He gave me a lot of information. That was my foundation in trading. So shout outs to him. I'm pretty sure you'll never watch this video. But anyway, shout out to Swaggy C. I wish nothing but love for his family and prosperity and all of that. But switching gears from 2020 to 2024, the beginning of this year, I started trading ICT concepts. Now, when I found out about ICT concepts, I stumbled upon another guy that he used to trade Forex. Well, I want to say Forex, but he used to trade like just regular, trend lines and stuff like that. And he switched to trading ICT concepts. and I happened to sponsor. His name was Kenzo. He have YouTube. I think it's called the Forex Heist. And I stumbled upon him trading on YouTube Live, and he was like very vocal about what he was doing live, and like the trade would just hit within like 15 to 30 minutes or even less than that. And he would say, okay, buy side liquidity here, sell side liquidity. I'm like, sell side liquidity? Like, what is all of that? And sometimes he would say where price can go, and it would just go just like that. So I'm like, wow. I'm like, what? Like, what is he doing? Like, what is his strategy? So I remember typing in the chat, like, what do you like? What is this? And he was like, you just go to the Inner Circle Trader on YouTube, type in ICT 2022 mentorship, YouTube mentorship, and from January until May is when I studied all the concepts, like every single day. I said like 75-80%, like every single day. Just studying on it, learning about the silver bullet, learning about macro times, learning about liquidity, what liquidity is, the buy side, sell side. I mean, all of that good stuff. And I started trading on. That's when futures was very heavy because, you know, MetaTrader 4 wasn't accepting U.S. clients and everything. So it was like a huge switch from Forex to futures for me. So I tried it. I tried Top Step. That was my very first. I didn't do TraderVate or anything like that. I didn't do any live money, TraderVate or anything. I didn't know anything about that until I started trading on Top Step platform. So Top Step really was the first futures prop firm that I used, and that's the only prop firm that I use. In my opinion, I don't see why you would use anybody else, to be honest. Like, is beginner friendly, is affordable to start. So I started sharing that platform, and it was in the spreads. That's what really got me, because if you trade Forex, you know the spreads are like horrible sometimes. They I mean, like, no spreads, didn't have to worry about that. That would really make me feel comfortable. And then with futures, it was just everything is regulated. So that would really, you know, had me to make my decision to switch over to futures. So with that being said, I started trading, and I have not looked back. I was able to get funded 6 times, but I failed those. I have 2 funders right now. So I feel like I'm on the right track. I'm on the right track now. And I think what really shifted for me was I was really successful in the month of September, and then at the beginning of October was either CPI, PPI, whatever, and it kind of like shifted everything because the market conditions. And it's like in my mind, I know not to trade it like live, like news hit at 8:30. I know not to trade, but I would trade, like I would try to trade my regular 10 to 11 silver bullet. So I had to really learn the probability on these certain days that the market conditions is not going to be feasible to trade off of. Like they call this saying seek and destroy. Meaning when you get in a trade, price it'll show you a great setup, and next thing you know, it's going right back to an entry. It'll go down, it'll come right back, and okay, you get out, you get back in, and it'll just seek and destroy every entry. So it's like when the market is like that, it's just best to not trade. And that's what I found myself doing when I traded around that CPI time in October. So it's CPI now this week. So I'm just like, I'm not trading today. Today is a holiday anyway, and there's no news. So I would be definitely trading Asian session. I feel like if I would trade throughout those times, I would trade during Asian session where price is not really that volatile. But don't be surprised. Sometimes Asian session has those times where it do the seek and destroy as well. So it's just about managing risk. That's what's very important. I'm pretty sure, if you're a beginner or even if you're advanced, risk management is key. Like, don't even come to the charts think about how much you can make. Just come to the charts thinking about how much you can risk, and then whatever you make is just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Even if you, like how I risk 400 to make 800, don't focus about the profit. Focus on how much you can risk. So I've been trading futures, and I have not looked back. So I would definitely post like my all around strategy that I use, because I trade the exact same way, but for Asian session, I go around based off the new daily opening gap for the day at 6 o'clock. When 6 o'clock hits, there's always going to be like a gap. And even if it's not a gap, that 6 o'clock candle just mark the high and the low of that candle, and that's the gap. And so I know that prices sometimes, but mostly like 80% of the time, price is going to come to that area. And I basically mark the high and the low of the new daily opening gap of that candle. And then whenever it takes off, I just look for a gap. If it makes sense, it takes a high, just like I look for with New York session. If it takes a high or a previous daily high or a previous daily low or an Asian high or an Asian session low, then I look for those key areas where price will take out, and then I would look for a market structure shift, which is a fair value gap. So anyway, I will explain all of that in the videos to come on my all around strategy that I use for myself. It may not work for you, but I can just go based off of my experience and what I learned. So yeah, you guys, I just wanted to basically explain my journey, how I got here, and it's of course by the grace of God, to be able to trade like this. But my goal is to take my funded accounts and to just stack them up, just try to stack them up, take payouts, but still be able to manage my risk. That is what's most important. And just knowing, like, I don't have to trade every single day. Like this time, when you see all the wins from my channel, is based off of a month worth of losses. I have lost the whole month of October. So that's why you guys see I'm winning this past two 50K combines, and I'm winning. It's like I'm bouncing back because I'm focused. I'm locked in on getting these payouts. So you guys are going to see that me trading on my funded account is going to be more exciting then, because you'll know, okay, she's trading real money, like she's able to capitalize off of. And I already showed you guys my 5K payout withdrawal with proof and everything. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. So yeah, guys, I don't want to make this video too long, but thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace. See you in the next video.
Sway.